having two different vehicles. I have a lineup of 6 cars, but in fact there's 3 of each. So first the 328 here, xDrive, so all-wheel drive vehicle, well-known platform, the 3 Series with the inline 6-cylinder engine, 3 liters, also well-known at BMW, which developed a 230 horse and 300 pound-foot of torque for the 328 version. And the new 2012 X1 beside it. This one is having a very brand new engine for us. It's a 9.4. It's a turbo engine, 2 liters, which developed 241 horsepower and amazing torque number of 258 pound-foot. And what's even more amazing is the maximum torque will be reached at 1250 RPM. So very low RPM for maximum torque. And also it's coupled with an 8-speed transmission. Remember, not too long ago we were driving cars with 3-speed, right? So here everybody will have a chance of driving both cars and also have a ride as a passenger on both cars. So four runs for you. Not only you'll be able to test and try and push the limit of these cars on the course, but we will also be testing you and pushing your own limit, because on the first exercise you will do, it's one exercise we use for BMW driver training program, which is called collision avoidance. So you'll be accelerating in this lane, and suddenly your lane will be blocked by 5 cones in front of you, and there will be an open lane to the right or to the left. These 5 cones blocking your lane represent a school bus full of kids, liars' kids. So you don't want to hit that, right? You want to avoid right or left. So also to make it even a little bit more spicy, we'll have 2 instructors, one of each side of that wall of that school bus, and they will have a flag. One of them will raise a red flag. The red flag is like a deer jumping from that side. So guess what? You'll need to brake and stop to the opposite side. So what we want you to do is, the start gate is right there at the red cone. So there, when your instructor goes, you just nail the accelerator if you want. See how quickly the car will accelerate. Pedal to the metal until you reach the next set of red cones. There, off the gas completely, not touching any pedals. Okay? Coasting. And when the red flag move for the deer, then you go hard on the brakes and you stop to the opposite side of the flag. Be anxious and quick to brake hard. It's not your car, brake hard. And be nice, calm to steer to the opposite side of the flag. So quick foot, slow hands. With your eyes, I'm talking to you, I could see both my hands moving with my peripheral vision. Same thing with the flag, because you will learn here that if you look at the flag, your hands follow your eyes. So you will just steer for the flag. Okay? This is first part. Second part, you will go through some corners. There you'll be able to test and appreciate the very good handling of the car, the well-known 3 platform, and also the new X1. Mainly the good handling of the BMW, it's because of the 50-50 weight distribution. Half of the weight on the front axle, the other half on the rear, and this is why the car behaves so good in the corner, because in the corner there will be a force pushing the car towards the outside, like you felt when you're driving in the corner. So if the car is balanced, that force also will be equal on front and rear. If the car is unbalanced, that force will unbalance the car. It will be unequal. So coming back, you will do what we call a double emergency lane change. There we want to reproduce a situation where suddenly a moose pull out in front of you so late that you don't have time to brake. Just off the gas and quickly steer around the first moose, stabilize the car, then oh my god, a second moose. Another quick steering input. If you do it really abruptly, you could feel the car braking. Is the stability control system will apply the brake to one of the wheels to keep the car stable. And at the end, here you'll see red cones and a stop sign. You should be starting to brake at the stop sign. I know it's a little bit confusing, but this is where you start to brake. And again, it's not your car. Brake hard. Okay? Not only we want you to feel and enjoy the accelerating power of this car, but also the braking power. Really amazing. In the staging, very, very slow speed. My knees are there. There's pedestrian around, so very slowly. And we will give you a demo lap. We'll instruct you how to use the sports mode of the transmission. This is what we'd like you to do. Sports mode will give you more power because we'll use more revs before changing gears. Also a tighter steering wheel, less assistance, and also a faster gas pedal, less travel. Always leave the engine running. No handbrake when you park it because brake disc will be very hot. You should never put handbrakes on a very hot brake disc. And there was radio in all the cars. So when we're talking to you, everybody's listening, so make sure you pay attention. And if you're going way too fast in corners and we're saying slow down, well, we're talking to you, okay? So about the course, you will see that the course is designed with 2 white lines, and we'll ask you to keep the car between the white lines. Outside of them, and I just said outside, there's cones. So while you're driving, if I see cones flying all over the place, I will politely ask you to stop driving and sit down inside my tent on my shame bench and watch for the rest of the session, okay? You need to have fun, we're here to learn, but safety is number 1. You need to be in control of the car and in control of yourself. In the speed in the corner, if you hear tire squeal, you're just going too fast, slow down. Tire squeal is good to avoid the deer or the moose, okay? You'll see that during our demo lap, especially Kelly and myself will go at a very good rhythm without tire noise. Okay? Didn't catch that joke. Okay, so any question? Now we'll do demo lap, and we'll need to be 4. Yeah. So 4. So.